Hello, this is Scott and this is a Hype Report. Today's report is sponsored by the free book Ramblings of a Madman. Here are the quotes for various items. First, not looking good. Elections were held in Europe and it appears Europeans were not happy with their governments. According to Stephen Leib, it is looking more and more that the euro is going to be a failed experiment. In the US, it is emerging that shale oil data was bogus and that reduces the US potential oil production by 60%. Meanwhile, China and Russia have signed a 30-year energy deal that excludes the use of the dollar. In short, things are not looking good for us in the West. Next, UK rebellion? The European Commission is demanding the equivalent of $836 million from UK taxpayers to meet Brussels spending bills. Their demand came after UK Prime Minister David Cameron stated that Brussels is too big, too bossy, too interfering. Is rebellion brewing? Next, global youth unemployment. Other than the South of Africa, the area in the world with the highest youth unemployment is around the Mediterranean Sea and stretching into the Middle East. Just what is it about those bracing Mediterranean sea breezes that liberates people from employment? Anyway, Australia, North and South America appear to have the lowest percentage of youth unemployment, for now. Next, $5 billion. John Frankenstein Kerry announced that the U.S. is to start a $5 billion terrorism partnership fund. By what these clowns have been doing, it certainly sounds like they are already partnering with terrorists. Now, $5 billion sounds familiar. It is the same number used by the U.S. government to overthrow the democratic government of Ukraine. Next, right-to-work states. According to the U.S. Labor Department's Bureau of Labor Statistics, since 1990, nearly all of the top 10 states for job growth are right-to-work states, while nearly all of the 10 states with the least amount of job growth are non-right-to-work states. More and more, people are realizing that unions no longer serve the interests of working men and women. Next, double jeopardy. The U.S. Supreme Court unanimously smacked down the Illinois Supreme Court for violating the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. In a very rare decision, they decided a case based solely on the petition filed. So, the good news is that there cannot be double jeopardy. However, illegal detention under the National Defense Authorization Act is allowed. Finally, please prepare now for the escalating economic and social unrest. Good day.